0, 1. Let's get started.
I told you I'll do it. I made it. Yep. Yeah, what is going on? I didn't do my nails. I wish I would have done my nails, but it's okay. Okay, let's push this back a little bit. Okay. All right, let's take the lint out. Y'all already know my lint check, especially because I just made this. I feel like every single video I have made has resulted in me taking lint out of my hair every time I come in this room. Okay. See how it gets there quickly? But you gotta take it out quickly too, because we are not having anything mend in our hair. Hell no. Okay, you gotta check the back. That's how you check the back. Oh, what's that? Oh my goodness. Hold on, I got it. I don't know if that worked, but, yep. Okay, are we done? Well, let all of that fly out. Let the shenanigans begin. Yep. We was here. We were sewing. Ooh. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? Noise from upstairs? Anything from them? It's kind of early in the day. My baby's sleeping. The other two are watching TV. I think we could do this today without interruptions again. Okay, so just a quick intro. My name is Angelique Crystal, Master Loctician, owner of Locked and Pretty. I provide lock services, lock products, and lock education. And this week we are on a new thing where I'm trying to keep organizing every single video so that we know what to expect. Because I noticed last week, not last week because I already took the day off because I had a busy week last week, but I noticed that new ideas will come to mind, and I think they're more important than whatever I said in the last video to do. So we're trying to be more organized on my videos so that you know what to expect, okay? And I'm gonna name them exactly right now. First things first, there's gonna be 2 to maybe 3 different types of videos I'm gonna be doing. And I think if you've been with me for a long time, you know that I'm just starting to organize everything so that you can at least have something to watch where it's not boring or anything. So the first section we already know is lock talks. That'll be the whole video about answering a question, giving my expertise, giving definitions, breaking down whatever's controversial, and you know, just making it a little bit more clear on which side, or if we're neutral, within the lock community, whatever they ask in the lock community. Okay, that's the separate segment. It's going to be called the lock talk. And then the second, you know, section, I don't even know what to call these. But tiers, let's just call them tiers. So that's the first tier that you already see. Couple of videos are like that. Second tier that you've been seeing lately is just my update videos or anything like that, where I'm just updating you on the week and how it's been behind the scenes, right? So I'm gonna label them so that you know exactly what are in these videos, and I think I'll try to label them. I don't know how to do it on YouTube, but I'll try to do them. So one random thought, because you already know I have random things to say randomly. Next is current projects. Either that's with lock extensions, installs, whatever big important lock service that you guys are gonna see. That's what I'm gonna update you on and how we're gonna go about it. Next is, I think this is more like the shorts on YouTube, but it's going to be the question of the day. And today is cultural appropriation versus appreciation, okay? Next is just a business update, what's been going behind scenes on everything. And I want to separate this last thing to tier 3. So we already got the lock talk, the updates. Well, I'll figure out what to call it. Like maybe just the updates for now. And oh no, sorry, behind the scenes, of course. So that's behind the scenes, lock talk, behind the scenes, and then this last one, because I was thinking, someone told me that people, they are appreciative of what you bring in the niche, right? So I bring a lot of lock community anything and services, whatever, right? But someone told me that there's more to life than just what you're doing. And we already know to go to you for that, but people want to know about me and how, my life is technically. And I'm not saying y'all nosy or anything like that, but I'm just saying that particularly I am a private person and I only like to show things that I can do or provide a service for. So I'm going to get in the habit of actually showing a little bit of the personal life. I'm not sure what it'll be called or anything, but y'all already know, last week, let me just show y'all really quick, that I wanted to get back into sewing, just getting rid of all this fabrics, because I had them for about a year now. So I wanted to actually make clothes again, because I haven't made them. I haven't been feeling the way to make them, honestly. But I made this, just a little duster. It goes with jeans or anything like that. And the week before, I was just like, I want to get back to the things that I love. And one of the things I love besides hairstyling is sewing. And yeah, I wanted to get on the personal side, maybe, show you my other hobbies, because I'm not obsessed with locks like that. I actually do a lot more things. And yeah, I just wanted to get on that side, and that's what this channel is it's morphing, I wanted to make sure that y'all are just not here to just learn about the behind the scenes. It can be, to me, it can become boring, but I'm also not that interested in just doing, that whole YouTube vlog thing. Like, I'm not into that, but of course, I'm just thinking, based on being on YouTube and me just studying how people are just doing their channels, you gotta mix it up a little bit, So this is me breaking out of my shell. Today, I haven't sewed in a while, but when I made this, I was just like, we're not doing the old things that you're doing. So I did a lot of big palazzo pants, big dusters, things like 2-piece sets. And I actually wanted to break out of that because I wanted to change my style this year. I wanted to, what's that? I wanted to just change a lot of what I do. I wanted to not be the old me. So that's what we're working on. And that's just a quick update on just how videos are going to go. They kind of been doing that, but I wanted to make sure that y'all know exactly what this channel is going to be about. And on that note, let's check in with the hair again. I did retie. That's a quick update on this extensions. I feel good that I changed these extensions because I think the ones that I made, this is the first part, random thought. I definitely feel, I'm glad that I changed the sizing because I know when I started rushing, I started making them bigger than my locks, which was not adequate. So now any locks that I touch, now they're just like flowing into the lock. They're not like ginormous and then the lock is like extra big or anything like that. They're kind of like, yeah, there we go. They kind of mimic in size now, so I'm super happy about that. Yeah, especially this one. That one was like not a good example. But yeah, they're really good. I'm glad that I changed it. I've been waiting a long time to change it because I wanted to have the correct amount of money before paying bill. after paying bills and all that, I wanted to make sure I had all that, so I budgeted and everything. But because I knew it was going to be expensive, and I was buying a few other clients' locks with mine, so I was like, let's bring everything together. And yes, so I'm really glad that I changed them. Super excited. I have some old ones. This is definitely an old one, but yep, I'm perfectly happy for that. Next random thought. I was going through my makeup. I actually did some of it today, and oh my gosh, my makeup is expired. I have to come into terms with that, because when I was going through, I have 3 different foundations, because you know, I'm one of those who like to change color during the winter, summer, fall, all that. And I think this one's a teeny bit okay, but it's definitely like I need new foundation and everything. And I think I'm going to get more into makeup, because back into makeup. For those who don't know me, I used to work at Sephora and everything, but I definitely was like, I think what will get me the momentum going of where I want to be is actually doing my makeup, because it's something I feel like I don't want to do. But when I started my business and I was just on point with everything, I did have my makeup done. And over time, becoming busy and, you know, just running out the house without makeup, or just coming in with normal, it was a lot. So I think on my type of, you know, momentum I want to go, I want to get back into makeup. So that's just random. I already have the skin services, but I think when I, you know, come back into owning the salon in person, like a regular salon, I think I might actually go full throttle on, you know, doing makeup services again. I missed it. I haven't done it since 2022. Yeah, 22. So it's been like 3 years. So who knows? But yeah, we're gonna get rid of this makeup, because okay, next. Of course, I didn't do the opening video, because I'm just let's get on today. So the current project that I'm doing is my daughter's hair now. It's actually 50% happiness and 50% sadness. So basically, it was about 2 or 3 weeks, I think it's about 3 weeks ago, where I forgot which style we had, but we had a style that lasted about 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm pretty sure it was like not box braids, but like braids, doing something, I don't know. It probably was box. I don't think it was box braids, but it was just, damn, I can't remember. I don't remember. So anyways, so she came in, I took her hair out, and I think I needed to do a ponytail, because I think I was doing something that I couldn't do her hair, like long hairstyles for her. And you know, so we wore a ponytail, or no, we wore afro. That's what we did. We wore afro, because usually I give her breaks between her hairstyles between braids, because I know how straining it could be on the scalp. And she ended up, you know, she wore it for like 3 days, and then she was like, she came in like the 4th day, like maybe Thursday or Wednesday, one of those days. I think it was Thursday, because it was towards it, yeah. And she's like, oh, I just don't want to do my hair anymore. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. And I was like, is there a reason why? And she's like, no, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, okay. I'll let your hair out in the afro for another week, you know, give me time, because I'm busy. So I was like, you know, I'll do little curls. I ended up Sunday, yes. So Sunday, I ended up doing some curls, like combing out her hair and, you know, doing shingles and everything. And she was just having such a hard time. And I was like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand. You're not tender-headed. Like, I know you can be, but I know how to work with you with being tender-headed. But she was just being, I'm not trying to say ridiculous, but it was more like overdramatic. I don't know, but she was just doing that a lot, and I was just like, what is happening? Like, you always want your hair done. I don't understand. I'm trying to style your afro. Like, I'm gonna put curls in it. And she's like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I was like, we were all the front, yes, all the front and a little bit of this side was done and curly. The rest was just not tamed or anything like that. And she was just like, leave it alone. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, just leave it alone. And I was like, this is abnormal. This is abnormal. So I ended up leaving it, and she was, I think she's going through puberty, honestly, but she was having such a hard time. And I was just like, asking her a question. I was like, it's okay. Did I do something wrong? Is this something happened at school? Is someone making fun of your hair? Because, you know, she goes to one of those all white schools. Not really all white. There's a mix. There's a mix, but it's definitely, out of 30 children, there's probably like less than 10 mixed people, Black, Spanish, you know, the rest of us. And, you know, I'm not trying to think that way, because sometimes she she comes from school and she's like, everyone loves my hair. They love what you did. You know, she had that for such a long time, but I didn't understand this part where I was just like, you don't want to get your hair done. And now I was thinking maybe I'm pulling too hard, or maybe we need a different way of doing it, because you know, sometimes I don't like her watching TV for a long time when I'm doing her hair. So I don't know what it is, but when I'm asking her, she's not really saying anything, and I'm like, okay, we're beginning puberty, obviously. And she ended up just not getting her hair done, and every day she came in, it just it looked crazy. It looked crazy, and I was like trying not to just make it worse, but I felt like I was making it worse by saying, you want to look like that, you do. So I ended up leaving it, and then she decided, what do you need? You know, my biggest fans are at home. So yeah, I just ended up leaving it, and I was very worried, and I was not trying to go the approach of asking her teacher what's happening at school or anything like that. But eventually she just said, at the end of that week, she's like, I don't want my hair done anymore. And I was like, Lily, we're doing your hair. We at least need to style your hair, because it's starting to get matted, because I was doing her hair while saying this. And she's like, stop touching me. I don't want it done anymore. And I was like, I did, I felt bad doing this, but I was like, oh no, we're not doing this. You do not have a say of letting your hair, okay, the place where we're at, right? Everyone is still living like it's 2002 out here. I'm in Rhode Island. I come from Boston. I don't know. There's the city dress up way, and then there's just everyone else, right? And I'm just like, no. Because mind you, I started actually dressing like that, where I'm just like, I'll just go in sweatshirts, and, you know, it was like that. No, we're not doing that anymore. And she, you know, I was getting a little bit agitated, because I was like, you're becoming a Rhode Islander, and we're not Rhode Islanders. Don't, no. So I told her, I said, you know what? You're getting locks, because if you're going to have a low maintenance, if you don't want to style your hair, we're going to have a low maintenance style, and you're going to get locks, right? And she was like, okay. And I was like, okay. And I was excited, because I actually, do on my page, I tell people not really to start your kids' locks, because they, you know, they roll around, they're not careless about their hair. But my daughter, she definitely takes care of her hair when she wants to. But I was just like super happy, because I usually tell people to wait till at least when they're 10 to fully understand the grafts of locks. Yes, it can be permanent, but because you have a mom as a master loctician, we can comb out your hair. So you'll be fine. It doesn't matter what happens, your hair will always be done. So she's like, yeah, I just want locks. And I was like, okay, we're doing 2 years early. And so what I did was I made sure she understand what locks was about. She already kind of knows, but I was showing her kids locks, people with kids with locks. And so that she understand that there's other people, you know. So every single day I'm doing her hair. I'm gonna show you what her hair looks like now. And every single day she's like, yeah, my friend keeps on asking me about my hair. I'm like, welcome to the club. Just make sure they don't touch it. So it's been a great journey. This week I honestly, it's taken a long time. I think it's because she's not paying me money, and I don't have an urgency to complete it so fast. But her hair is done at all the way to the top, and I will show you exactly what I'm doing with it. What you're doing with your hair. Okay, turn your head.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Nothing to know.
I'm gonna put it back.
No, keep it. No. Nobody knows.
I'm showing them your hair. They want to see it.
Me.
I don't understand why you're doing that.
That's because only for the whole head. That's when they can show it.
So you want them to see it when you're done? Because we're gonna start it after the video. They can't see.
No. Get away from me.
All right, get out of my room. Get out of my room. Get out! Go, close the door. Okay, so I guess you'll see it next week. So obviously y'all already know what I'm doing with her hair. The only difference is I definitely did this on TikTok, so you gotta follow me on my shorter content social medias. I don't know. You gotta follow me on there because I make, shorter videos, of course. But I went on live on TikTok because now I'm back on TikTok, and I was explaining that I'm not really, fond of how my journey is going with the Sister Lock community. Not them in general, but just how, just to get in touch with the home, I don't even know what to call it. Home base. Anyone on who's controlling the internet or the phones in contact. I'm having trouble getting in contact with somebody. So, and the website is very confusing for me, and I'm also my own login information is no longer there, so I don't know what's happening. So I decided that I just wasn't going to bring any more time into trying to contact them for help, because I need some help with them. And so I decided this week that I was gonna make my own mini locks, my own small locks, because I just don't feel like doing micro is fine. The Sister Lock is just like, no one's helping me with that in that journey for anything of communication, so I'm just leaving it. I'm not putting any more time into it. If they decide to come out and communicate with me, totally fine. But I decided that I would make my own mini locks, and I'm trying to call them something catchy, like pretty minis or something, or pretty small locks, pretty tiny locks. I don't know, but I'm making that's what I'm doing in Lily's hair. So if you noticed before she ran off, I'm doing not the grid, because the if you're in the community, if you had the classes and everything, they talked about not trademarks, so you can't do exactly what they do and get paid without shouting them out or whatever. So I was like, I'm making my own locks then. So what I'm doing is that's what I'm doing with her hair. There's no grid. It's a little teeny bit bigger, I would say, the way I'm making it, but it's also because she has a lot. This girl has a lot of hair. I am proud because she has a lot of hair, because that's what I was building. We grew her hair out because it was breaking before, but I did notice a lot of breaking this time, even more. Not even more, but it's just like I was doing more different hairstyles, and that was taking away her edges and her nape area, and I was just like, you know what, it's a good thing that you're deciding to not have braids anymore. So that's what we're working on. I will show you the update next week. Excuse me. Okay, so the next topic is question of the day. I saw this in a group, of course, one of the lock groups that I follow, so I thought I should answer this question for our mini lock talk. And it was, is it a cultural appropriation versus appreciation? So let me give you the quick definition so that we know exactly what it is, so that we're not confusing anything. Cultural appropriation involves taking the elements from a marginalized culture without understanding and respecting their meaning, often for personal gain, while cultural appreciation involves genuine interest and respect for a culture, seeking to learn and understand its traditions. So think about it as here's the one of them. Here, let me a cultural appropriation is white people doing blackface, doing when the Native Americans have their headdress. I don't know exactly what it is, or just their tribal anything. When they do that, they dress it up for Halloween, and they're like, I'm an Indian for Halloween. Anyone who is that lady, Dana, it's like DD, but Dana D something. She's like, this is hip hop, and she just like, I'm gonna deem that as appropriation, cause girl, what? Okay, so that last one, that last one didn't really count, but you know, it's just, oh, actually, we can use her. So the cultural appropriation is, you know, similar to just what I talked about, Halloween, when you're dressing up, using it for your personal gain. And the appreciation, okay, so Dana, she might have appreciation because I don't know, it seems crazy the way I'm saying it, but think about it. She loves hip hop. She loves to dance moves. She loves to talk. You know, that's what she thinks we do. And because they have no rhythm or, I don't know, physical anything when it comes to being cool, that's how they, you know, they're like, yeah, I'm cool. Like, we don't do that. But that's what it is to them. So in a way, she's appreciating our culture. But another appreciation comes when I saw a video on TikTok where there was a black lady interviewing a white girl, and you know, she's just like, you know, a question like, if we say we're outside, what does that really mean? And she's like, it means you're 20 minutes away. And I would deem that as appreciation, because she's not doing it with you know, trying to be slang with it, like, oh, I'm this far, like, I don't even know how to do this, but just, she has appreciated her, and a little bit of Dana, it's on a borderline of appropriation, but you know, that is appreciation. So when it comes to, and this is my understanding, this is my opinion, this is not straight facts or anything like that, but when it comes, what, my cat, oh my god. Yeah, and if I don't open the door, he's gonna meow and scratch at the door. Oh, God. Yep, just come in. I know you need me. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, so there's a difference, you know, and you know, if I would say, I will even put this in appreciation, where someone, you know, realizes that they said something okay that kind of defended black people, and then we're like, okay, you're invited to the cookout. You know, that's whatever they said is the appreciation that we want. If they said something crazy, that would be appropriation or whatever. I don't know anymore. So let's go on to the fact that it's within the alot community, right? And this isn't just for white people. This is for anyone who's non-black. I mean, yeah, non-black pretty much. Spanish, Native American, Indian, I'm not gonna say Chinese, Asian, so all of them, Pacific Islander, anyone who has locks. Now, all of us deem that as cultural appropriation, but meanwhile, you know, just like Dana, they love how we look. And so they are appreciating us by mimicking us. I don't know. I think it's more on an influence, like, definitely people want to be just like us, and it's amazing. Thank you for appreciating us more than appropriating. But yeah, I provide services for everyone, so I don't have that type of roadblock where I'm thinking about someone else's head. If they're coming to me for a service, I'm gonna do the service because they're paying me, and I could do the service. That's it. That's all I do. I'm not, my white clients, I'm not be like, oh my God. I'm not saying to my white clients or I actually have Native American guy. I'm not saying to anybody else who's non-black, like, oh, you can't have this because you're not black. I'm not doing that. they're actually paying. So I can care less. Like, you have your own life. I'm not coming into your life constantly and just reminding you that you have locks. Like, I'm gonna see you on your appointments and that's it. I'm not gonna see you in the grocery store. I'm not gonna be paying your bills. I don't care about your hair at all. And that's my opinion. Okay. Last order of business, just the business updates. So one business update is I decided that I'm looking for a salon now, and it's very hard. I don't know if it's because I'm in Rhode Island, and I know almost all of Boston, like just from top to bottom, from east to west, or not Boston, but just Massachusetts in general. And my clients and majority of people, like the demographics, it's like on the south side, and then there's downtown middle area, and then there's north side. So it's just like, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I definitely called someone and they might have something for me. So hopefully the salon is coming excuse me, before the time it needs to come in the fall. I'm not sure anyways. I'm really not sure what's gonna happen in the future, because there's too much of a way of not knowing what's gonna happen, and I can't keep on guessing, because I'm just like, it's getting nerve-wracking just believing that something can happen when the future can change all the time. So that's just an update on salon info, because I believe that I'm stopping myself from people coming into my house because I just don't want new people here. I don't know the person by heart, and majority of my clients that come here are my clients that have been here since almost 2020, and I just can't have new people. I don't market to any Rhode Islanders because I had the most issues with them, and I don't know. I don't want to market anything out here. I did call a lot of salons and they don't even answer their phone. So I don't want to be a part of anything like that, because I answer my phone like quick and I'm always on my phone too. So next thing is I updated the website a little bit. I introduced lock journey kits, and I have another service. It's called let me go on my stuff and stop guessing because I can't remember what I put. But so the lock journey kits is little kits that, will benefit your lock journey, of course. And it is, so let me go to the kits so you can know exactly what's on there. And I have so many services. That's crazy. Well, first, let me go, since I'm right here, I'm going to go to March discount services. So that's where it's like a secret menu of, come here online, and if you want to book, you have to look and read, because a lot of people just book or they want a consultation. I'm trying to avoid the consultations. If you want to get in and out quickly, we just already know what's going to happen. So I created like discount installs. So they're like the micro lock install, sister lock. I'm probably gonna take that off, honestly. Lock extension and install. Like I did a discount service for that because I thought that would be a little bit easier to get people in. Just based on me not wanting to promote people coming to my house, which it's so backwards and hard to not. It's hard to understand, but strangers coming up in here, I just don't want that. I have 2 kids. I have a cat that adores me. I'm kidding. But, this is my personal space, and that's why I'm looking for a salon to get out of here. But whatever happens is whatever happens. So the kits that I'm talking about is, there's a Cover Me kit. So it comes with a bonnet. I have to make them actually physically because I have to take pictures. I took a picture a long time ago. So it comes with a bonnet, scrunchie, satin edge for your edges. And I said scrunchies. Hold on, let me be easier to look at it. Yep. Okay, yeah, it comes with that. It's not that much. And then I have so much stuff. Maintain Me kit. So this comes with the oil, the moisturizer, the refresher sprays. So you could choose between the rosemary and the rose sprays. And it also comes with, I think, something else. I think it comes with a scrunchie too. Let's see. The next one is the Refresh Me kit. So that comes with shampoo, the Pearl Lock cleanser, shampoo, the Hydro Lock shampoo and conditioner, and a towel. A microfiber towel. And yeah, that comes together. That's one of the kits. Last one, the Retwist Me kit. Of course, it comes with me. Oh no, I threw it in there. I think I'm gonna make a separate video because I know I make these videos long, so I'm gonna make a separate video. But the Retwist Me kit comes with the retwist gel, edge control, edge brush, comb, clips, rubber bands, and I don't think there's a towel's not in there, but I think there might be. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then I have the complete lock journey kit where it comes with everything I just did out of the 4 different kits, and you just buy it as a whole, and then you take care of your journey like that. I want to make it because I realized that people ask so much different questions. Let me fix this. They ask so much different questions, and these kits take care of that question. But I'm like, if you just bunch it all together as a bundle, you'll be fine. Trust me, this is the type of the Lock Journey Complete kit is the type of kit that everyone needs, minus buying everything separately. It's just easier. So I will make a separate video on those, just so that we can, check it out. And the last thing is that I made t-shirts. And these are upgraded. I've been trying to make t-shirts for such a long time. And this last week when I had a little bit of time, I was like, let me just make some designs really quick. And I had everyone on Instagram vote on each shirt, what they thought about the shirt or how they will buy it, whatever. And I had some great potentials. And I also used it as a process of elimination so that I'm not bringing out like 20,000 shirts again. I'm bringing out like less than 10. And yeah, it was good. So I definitely, let me show you one of them. I'm probably gonna put it up there. But I thought it was so good for all these to come up. So the main one that I usually do is actually is this? Okay, yeah, so let me read the kits all over. So the Retwist Me kit has the Retwist Lock Gel, the comb, crocodile clips. I can't believe I forgot that. Crocodile clips, 2 large rubber bands, the huge ones for locks, rubber band elastics, water spray bottle, and mini edge control. The Maintain Me kit comes with a hydro refresher, rose or rosemary, the pretty lemongrass oil, the new growth moisturizer, tie down bonnet or pillowcase. You can choose between that one. Next one is the Cover Me kit. So it's a tie down or elastic bonnet, large and small scrunchies, pillowcase, and a free pony wand. Of course, my whole sewing room is filled with fabric and lock stuff, and it's like, well, I gotta go through all my stuff. I remember I just sold it to my client, so that I can't get you that kit, but I'll have a picture. Last thing, the complete lock journey is, I already said all the kits. I think I said all of them. Retwist Me kit, Refresh Me kit, Maintain Me kit, and Cover Me kit. Yep. So the Lock Journey kit is with all of them. It's amazing. I can't believe I took this long to even figure that out. But I think, oh yes, let me go to, I think all my pictures are saved on the tablet. That's why. And my phone's like, yeah, you thought. Okay, so here's a few of them. So a few of the t-shirts I was gonna bring out. So respect the crown, trust the process, CEO of my locks, never stop your lock journey. It's my locks, good locks, lock queen. Happiness is locks, love your locks. We trust the process, lock vibes. Don't touch my locks, and locked up. And there's a few more, of course. Locked in confidence and come to the lock side. Locked and pretty and locked and come to the lock side are my main ones, so they will always be there. But the other ones are just ones that I made up, and I'm gonna come up with a way to actually put them online soon. So that's the update. I did update the website. It took a while because I just didn't know if I would bring it out, but there's gonna be two or three things on there that I just personally make, and I'm gonna eventually get a website for that separate content. It's my, of course, my sewing stuff, but it's on there. It's the crochet bags that I make, the earrings that I make, and I think I'm going to put the shoes, just because my brain is like, please, we want people to see them, and that's the only way I could show them. So they're on there, but they will get a separate website after. Since Lily, the update on Lily's her beauty corner, so it's, you know, skirts and bows and stuff like that, but at the time we were gonna do tutorials on braiding hairstyles. But now I guess I could do lock styles on her, and that'll be a little bit easier, honestly, because I don't want to be a braider, but I know how to braid. I mean, locks is easier, that's why. But you know, that's the update on her, so we're gonna figure that out. It's gonna be a busy April because we have a huge event, a vendor event for her in May for her business, so look out for that. Other than that, I think that's it. So these segments, I don't know, tier 2s would be called, you know, business behind the scenes. They come with a random thought, current project, question of the day, business updates. That's how we're going to be doing these tier 2s, and tier 1s is going to be, of course, the lock talk. And last thing will be a little personal side, just to go over everything. But yeah, that's all the updates that I have. We are gonna have a busy April. I just already know it. It's not even April yet, but we're gonna have a busy April. That's how I know this is gonna be not crazy, but it's gonna be different. You know, I don't know if you ever feel things that are gonna be different, and it's gonna be amazing. But slightly nervous, but it's gonna be amazing. So if you have any questions, definitely contact me in the comments, or even on any of my social medias, either Locked and Pretty or what's the other one, Angela the Loctician. And yes, I know I talk people's heads off, but this is technically like a diary of just the updates, so that you know what's going on behind scenes. And honestly, this works for me. I hope it works for you. Please, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Just upgrading this YouTube thing and this business thing, it's going to be amazing. That's all I can say. And just please stay tuned. You know, some people really jump off the journey, and I'm just saying this journey is going to be something that you're going to be interested in and you're going to want to follow. So yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Next week it's going to be April next week. Well, I'll figure it out, but definitely follow me on my regular social media so that you can see what the next week's topic would be. And I'm done. So stay locked and pretty, okay? I'll see you in the next video.